signal? No problem. With Premium, you can open up a new world of listening possibilities. Download and play what you want to hear wherever you go offline. And with ad-free music listening, it's easier to stay in the zone without audio interruptions. Get 1 month of Premium free. Hit the banner to learn more.
Hold your breath and hold me tight. I'm messing with your mind. My eyes are sharp like your blade. Drive your mind insane. Drive your mind insane. Drive your mind thoughts lead you astray. Then I cry, then I feel pain. Why do I suffer so much? I would love to feel your touch. Baby, I don't know where to go. I feel so lost without you. Baby, I don't know where to go. I feel so lost without you.
playlists a little differently. And with millions of songs to discover on Spotify Premium, it's good to know you can listen without hearing ads. Just queue up your songs and get in your zone. Get 1 month of Spotify Premium free. Tap the banner to learn more.
We used to be solid, not falling apart. Things never not okay when you were mine. You used to be honest, not pulling my heartstrings. Every other day you change your mind. 'Cause when you're high, you call me like I'm lonely. Some kind of little toy for you to wind up when you land in bed and feeling lonely. I'm tired of being deployed like that. Getting busier and busier, so disorientated. First you want me, then you're busy. Girl, it's not that complicated. Got me tied up in a leash and run. Thought I was enough, yeah, it feels like half a century ago. Guess you keep coming back after telling me off, without even feeling sorry between goodbye and hello again. Thought we could grow again, how about no again, again and again. I'm trying to tell you we can't be friends, struggling to comprehend that we broke up and ended again and again and again. And I'm getting busier and busier, so disorientated. First you want me, then you're busy. Girl, it's not that complicated. Got me tied up in a leash and round and round. For you to wind up when you lie.
is a go. Qualifying is a go. And a mighty good evening to you, my viewers. Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, and welcome back to the Caribbean Sim Racing Organization. Whoa, we already got someone there looking the wrong way in pit lane. But we are here, we are live, and we are now. Ladies and gentlemen, we're getting ready to kick off the 2023 season. As a matter of fact, it's already underway with official qualifying here for our Caribbean Sim Racing Championship, and we are back at the beautiful Bushy Park circuit. We've got the guys, well, half the field right now on track to begin, and we will pick up with them in a moment. But I just want to let you know that we are here this time around with a new title sponsor. Well, this is the first time we're going to have a title sponsor. But before I get into the deets, I want to let you tell me if you're receiving me loud and clear over there. I'll be looking out in the live comment section there on our YouTube channel. Just let me know if you're getting me, if I'm clear enough over the audio of the cars, and if the cars are loud enough for you. All right, I see you guys coming in loud and clear, singing good. All right, great, perfect, love it. All right, let's get into it. So we're looking at Dominic Charles right now. He's beginning to get into the groove of his fast laps, but we're currently at 12 minutes and 20 seconds. So I've got a bit of time here to tell you about our sponsor for this series. Our title sponsor for the series is SKNY Media out of Cayman Islands, ladies and gentlemen. These guys have come on board with us. As a matter of fact, it's someone that we know from previous outings. It's none other than our guy Mornay Duploy with SKNY Media. He's come on board here with his company to support the guys in their venture here in taking sim racing forward within the Caribbean. And we are even happier to have them on this time around, because tell you what, our CSRC, that's the Caribbean Sim Racing Championship, is going to be a 20 round long event that will span the entire year. Yes, you heard that correctly. We will be doing it in 5 phases. We'll be doing one phase every other month, and in between those months we'll carry on with our regular championships, such as the GT3 Championship, our single make championship. We're going to introduce the Porsche Cup Championship as well, and so on, and the Formula Cup Championship that you would have known us to end the series with at the end of last year. So yeah, we're so happy to have SKNY Media along with JTech Motorsports. Motorsport Solution is back as well. As you can remember, JTech Motorsport, and if you don't remember, JTech Motorsport supported us in the Caribbean Formula Cup. It was dubbed the JTech Caribbean Formula Cup, where we were given the opportunity to again, well, for the first time, but again on the previously on the AMSOIL, that is, give these guys a take-home prize winnings in their pocket. But we've also got something special to share with you coming up in a bit here. I will load the video up for you. But yeah, JTech is back with us, so they're going to help us along in this series as well. They're coming in on the gold stewardship as we've got a few categories of sponsorship. And if you're interested as well in following along and putting some money up into the prize pool, we are already at US $600 here for the top 3 finishers at the end of the year. That will be split amongst them, not equally. We'll have to add a percentage as, of course, we go down to 3rd position. And if we have enough, we could even stretch it along to 5th position as well. So we're looking here at gaining some more sponsorship, it's gaining some more partners. You will have a whole host of benefits here if you come on board with us. So go ahead, email us, that is, at caribbeansimracing.org. caribbeansimracing@gmail.com. All right, so we've got Kadeem Mohammed here currently in 2nd position. We've got some other guys here along with us as well, new guys that is. We've got Ewart Campbell here racing out of Jamaica, as well as Narad Neblet here coming from Barbados. And the rest of the guys you should know. I think there is one other person, Davila Park from Jamaica as well. All right, as the guys get around here, 8 minutes left on the clock, but it's a tight battle there between 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. John Green bringing up the 4th position, now sitting at about almost 8/10 away from Michael Charles here. Michael Charles is back with us after a lengthy hiatus last year. Unfortunately, he had issues with his computer, but he's back here with us, the Trinidadian. Oh, we see Ryan Hunt here, another Bajan representing here at his home circuit, claiming 6th position here now. And we're just gonna stick with him for this run. That was a lap around Bushy Park Circuit with Ryan Hunt. Now we are getting down here into the final crunch time, the final minutes of qualifying, I should say, rather. We've got about 5 minutes left, and Kadeem Mohammed is constantly closing that gap to Dominic Charles, rivals last year in the Caribbean Formula Cup, the JTEC Caribbean Formula Cup. And let's follow along with Kadeem here now, see if he can close it even more. So Kadeem is coming around the final couple of turns here. Comes across the line now. Does he go faster? No, he does not. As a matter of fact, that one does not count. So he's going to go again. Meanwhile, Ryan Hunt goes back into pit lane. I think it's Christian Rajnath. Someone just came across the line there. Ryan Hunt is still in 6th position here now. Tavar Clark, racing here on the Jamaican banner, is in 5th position at the moment. And he is constantly decreasing that deficit to John Green. As a matter of fact, he is right behind the Guyanese. Oh, when you saw him go on that sausage curb, and it's going to throw him off now. Tavar Clark. Oh, forgot to mention, yes, these are the 2023 Radical SR3XXR, ladies and gentlemen. Yep. With data provided directly from Radical themselves to get this car within Assetto Corsa, and we are very happy to be using it here. Doesn't seem as though Kadeem Mohammed has anything to say about Dominic Charles. Michael Charles holding on to that 3rd position against John Green as well. Tavar Clark back in pit lane. Ryan Hunt is on the soft tire compound, which is the fastest compound here. Still cannot get better here, but Christian Rajnath back in pit lane there. Michael McName, another Jamaican here, in 8th position. Enrique McLaughlin, sorry, finally racing here with us. He's always been behind the scenes, but he's finally here with us in his racing threads and on track. Oh, he just loses it as Michael McName goes up against and ahead of Christian Rajnath, who is now coming out of pit lane. McLagan goes back into the pit lane. Uric Campbell currently sitting in 10th position. Not new to Assetto Corsa, but is new to CSRO here. And then, of course, guys like Stephen Pummels, who we know. Jaden Harrison as well. Locks up into turn 1 there. New guy, Narad Neblet here from Barbados. DeVille Park as well as a newcomer here from Jamaica. And then we have the infamous Garth Huey here sitting in pit lane. Ooh, Uric losing it there. And we've only got 1 minute left here in qualifying. Where is Kadeem Mohammed? He takes that sausage curb. I don't expect him to be giving us a fast time. Was that Christian Rajnath? Someone just came over there. All right, 10 seconds left to go. It doesn't seem as though the order will change here. As we're looking at Kadeem Mohammed. Is he on a fast one here? I do not have. That's it. The checkered flag is out. Qualifying is over. Kadeem Mohammed cannot improve. Where is Michael Charles? Oh, he puts that car on the grass. Neblet trying to stay out of the way here. And he goes even further on the grass. Oh no, he's definitely not going to get a good lap here. He goes into pit lane. Ryan Hunt goes into pit lane as well. What about McLegan? Can he go any bit faster here? Nope, he's taking that into pit lane as well. Oh, Uric Campbell losing his bearings there for a moment. Didn't know exactly where to enter pit lane from. DeVille Park here. Goes around. Is he on a fast one? We won't know just yet. Oh, he misses his braking points, runs really deep there as we see Stephen Pummels in the background as well. And he takes that one into pit lane. Kadeem Mohammed, oh, he did go faster, Kadeem. He's sitting just about 2/10 away from Dominic Charles. Do we have a race on our hands here between these two once again? And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, let me take you into that video I was telling you about. That is correct, it's a standing start.
Wanna hear it when I drop. Oh, they're off.
My name is Peter Arndal, and I took part in the JTech Motorsports Caribbean Formula Cup. Came third in the overall series after a lot of great battles on track races from around the region. And I just want to share my appreciation for the organizers bringing some racing on as well as the sponsor JTech Motorsports. And without them, this event would not have been able to take place. It's really good to see companies stepping up to see the value of
Stefan, your video on your live stream doesn't have any volume.
Copy.
Actually, it's really low.
Organization, thank you to them as well as JTech Motorsports, and look forward to seeing everyone else on track. Thank you.
Peter Arundel is gonna try. Oh, coming on the inside. Alright, guys, this is your race session now. Prepare for your race.
Peter Arundel just has
If we do have any issues here, we will restart the event, of course, as we did mention.
Dominic Charles, but ooh, look at how close Kadeem Mohammed is to Dominic Charles. He's having a look on the inside now. Dominic, not that racy here. He doesn't have anything to lose here in this event.
Good luck,
so
guys.
He's having a little dicing here, or Kadeem is just.
Good luck, everyone. Yeah, good luck, guys.
Yeah, good luck.
Let me try and get into a position here. I did see someone say that my microphone is too loud, so you guys have to now tell me if it's still loud and if you can hear me over the cars, okay? Alright, here we go. 6 lights are on. And they are off now as we look down the barrel. There's a bunch of guys that didn't get off the line smoothly. Oh, we got some guys here on the grass already, but so far so good. We still have some other guys at the back here, but it's okay. We can get going still. Dominic Charles here leads into turn number 3. Kadeem Mohammed close behind. John Green makes that move against Michael Charles early on, so he's back. He's up now into 3rd. Stephen Pummels doing it wonderfully here with his start as well. Oh, we see Michael Charles and John Green coming into the rear end of Michael McName. Michael Charles. Stephen Pummels did make a pass there against John Green off track. Stephen Pummels will have to never mind. And we did see John Green. I was just about to say, as race director, that he needed to give back that position to John Green. But it's Dominic Charles right now with the whole shot, followed by Kadeem Mohammed, Michael Charles, Stephen Pommels, Michael McName up here into 5th position. Christian Rajnath running him down. As you can see, who is that? Stephen Pommels pulls aside now. He's on the inside line. Quite slow here, Stephen Pommels, but it's a fight now for 5th position against himself and Michael McName. Michael McName on the inside. He gets that done. Does he? No, he does not. Stephen Pommels holding on here, and the Guyanese now looking at the outside line. What's a line here from the Guyanese, but he gets pushed on the grass just ever so slightly. Stephen Pommels holds on to that 4th position. Michael McName goes on in behind him. And Christian Rajnath, oh, he runs it real deep there, Stephen Pommels. But he does not lose here. Meanwhile, Dominic Charles sets the pace with a 57.9. Kadeem Mohammed with a 59.8 there for good reference. Michael Charles catching up to Kadeem Mohammed here now as Ryan Hunt makes a move. Jaden Harrison fighting DeVille Park now for 10th position, the final points position here. Sorry, no, 9th position he's fighting for. John Green all the way back into 11th position now as we see a change up ahead. It's Stephen Pommels against Michael McName. Michael McName just slightly going ahead there for a moment while they're fighting. Oh, Ewan Campbell it is. Who is that? Yes, Ewan Campbell is having a look-see now against Christian Rajnath as the 3 are fighting here for this 4th position. 57.1 now from Dominic Charles. He's flying. He's out of here. 58.1 there from Kadeem Mohammed, just as reference. 58.0 from Michael Charles. He's catching up now to Kadeem Mohammed. Mikel.
Enrique lagging badly.
Enrique is lagging, I'm getting, and he does choose to get out of this one. He's offline, off course, back into pit lane. Sorry to say. Christian Rajnath is losing it here, but he's got to be careful because Ewan Campbell is right there waiting on him to make that mistake. Meanwhile, McName 7/8 away from that 4th position. We've got John Green making a move here on Jaden Harrison. They're head to head as they come out of turn 8 into turn 9. John Green on the outside, inside now. He's now on the outside. Oh, Jaden Harrison running it a bit deep, which gives John Green the up and down opportunity. He comes into turn 10. Up ahead, John Green. Yes, he is. He makes that move stick, and he's now into position 8. But can Jaden Harrison reply? Nope, he does not have a response here into turn 1. Still close though, about 4/10 or so. Meanwhile, looking up ahead, the leader is on the 4th lap of this race. He's completed 4 laps, sorry. He's now on the 5th lap of this race. And you can see Jaden Harrison. Oh no, we've lost Christian, and now Ewan goes up into 6th position. John Green is having issues now against Jaden Harrison. He goes on the grass, and he cannot get that move stick. He loses that position now to Jaden Harrison. Christian now relegated to 9th. Garth Hugh and McLaughlin having some issues here. Looking up ahead, Michael McName is given some time to breathe here to get on with his business as Christian Rajnath loses it dead completely. Now Stephen Pommels takes it on the grass, and Michael McName goes up into 4th position. Look at Ewan Campbell, newcomer here, but running on a set course for quite some time. Might be his first time out here at Bushy Park as well. As John Green makes another move against Jaden Harrison once again. Christian Rajnath right in the thick of things, looking to see if he can replicate what his teammate did. But he's being pushed wide again here from Jaden Harrison. Well, not again, but he's going to have to watch DeVille Park. Gets up on the inside, closes that door way too late now, Christian Rajnath. and gets turned around. DeVille Park goes up into 9th position. Ewart Campbell closes that door even more against Stephen Pummels now. Let's ride with the Jamaican. Oh, he takes it. Oh, what a correction. And a save there from Ewart Campbell. You hear him feathering the throttle there as they came out of turn 8. It's a very tricky course and a very tricky car, I can tell you that much. He's lost some time now to Stephen Pummels, but he's still got some opportunities left. John Green picking up the pace here with a 58.5, his fastest so far within the race. Personal best goes to DeVille Park to a 59.2. Christian Rajnath, the final points position here is his, but that's not where he's supposed to be. He's supposed to be higher up in the field, but unfortunately we saw what became of him. Alright, we've got someone trying to join the survey here mid-race. That is unallowed, it's unacceptable. You cannot do that. You have to go through the correct procedure, and also your name is wrong, which indicates to me that you did not read the rules and regulations. Take the time now to do so since you cannot join this race. Thank you. Alright, Dominic Charles has run away with this one. He's managing his pace here with about 6 seconds to spare against Kadeem Mohammed. I mean, come on, man. He's on the 9th lap of this race, and he will have 15 laps to go. Sorry, 5 laps to go. And we've lost Narad Neblet there now. He was running in 13th position. We unfortunately has lost him. Looking back, Michael Charles rather. Cannot do better right now than what he is getting. And Michael McName in a lonely 4th position here. Yeah, I got him. It's under control. We also got Stephen Pummels. Ewart is still there. He's not managed to close the gap that much. Whoa, we do see him now closing the gap though, Ewart Campbell. This is the closest battle we've got right now on our hands. Let's take a ride with the Jamaican. Oh no, Christian Rajnath has lost it once again. And Tabar Clark, Christian Rajnath out of this one, unfortunately. Tabar Clark goes up into 11th position. Ooh, Stephen Pummels are going to run out really deep. And now Ewart Campbell is up on the inside, having a look-see. Just cannot get it done here at technical Bushy Park. He goes on the sausage curb. Stephen Pummels is all over the place, and he almost collides there into Ewart, and now Ewart loses the rear end on power. John Green sees an opportunity, and he goes through. Jaden Harrison now will come against Ewart Campbell as well. On the inside is Jaden Harrison. He's having a look. See, John Green also up into 6th now and attacking for that 5th position. He's on the inside now, Jaden Harrison. Can he make it count? He's heavy on the brakes, Jaden Harrison. Ewan Campbell is going to slide that car onto the sausage curb and lose it. He's facing it the opposite way now. DeVille Park goes up into 8th position. He's just sitting back and waiting for the attrition damage to come through. Jaden Harrison gets on with his business here in 7th. Meanwhile, John Green fighting for that 5th position. Stephen Pummels heavy on the brakes but cannot get it stopped, and now John Green goes on by into the 5th position. But wait, Stephen Pummels are still fighting for it. He's on the inside, now on the outside, having a look on the inside once more. Can he get it done? He's losing base now with John Green, Stephen Pummels. Oh, and then you see it, his tires are lit, folks. That is why you see him continually losing that rear end. He's overheated those rear tires. And now Jaden Harrison is going to have a look-see. Jaden Harrison closing the gap now to his countryman Stephen Pummels. Oh, he almost loses it there, Jaden Harrison. That rear end, the rear ends are falling off of these puppies now. And it's so challenging to hold on. This is where they are at the end, almost at the end of it. 14 laps. He's on the 14th lap, your race leader, Dominic Charles. Let's stick with him to have a lap around Bushy Park Circuit. This is the final lap. Everyone else pretty much spread out at this point. As we look at the master in control. Ryan Hunt is closing in on Ewan Campbell, and he does make that pass, ladies and gentlemen. As Ewan loses it there, as you just saw. Unfortunate for him, he was up into the points, but now he's going to have to settle for that 3rd position. Dominic Charles comes across the line. Ewan Campbell will come across the line in 11th position here now. Kadeem Maham is going to claim that 2nd position. Mikael Charles in 3rd. No one else that close enough to follow at the moment as we await Michael McName now. Oh, Jaden Harrison against Stephen Pummels here. You can see them coming around. The final set of turns. Who is that? John Green has lost it right before the line. He tries reversing. Oh my goodness. I cannot tell if John just crossed the line there in 4th position. He just lost it on the line. Oh my goodness. But it does show that Michael McName will claim that 4th, followed by Stephen Pummels. Jaden Harrison 6th, John Green 7th, DeVille Park 8th, Ryan Hunt 9th, Tavar Clark 10th, Ewart Campbell in 11th. And
good place. Yeah.
What? Congrats, buddy.
Thanks. Same to you.
Okay, guys, take it back into pit lane for me, please. Thank you. Great race, guys. Great race.
You guys are hearing me, right?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Let's
So
go.
I couldn't get the click to start, so that's why I have to start at the pit lane. I don't know. I just couldn't start on the grid. I don't know why.
Do let
To
me
the
know.
next one.
Go again?
Do let me know if that happens to you again.
All right.
Okay, guys, just take it back into pit lane for me, please, and get ready for your second event. It is a reverse grid. Just remember, winners of this first event to remain within the Discord server, so we will have your post-race interview. Thank you. What an event there. Coming out to the end, it was quite tricky there. The tires started to fall off on these cars, and oh man. We're still waiting here for the official results to come in for race 1. I'll let you know as soon as I get that information to see whether John Green made it or not. Just trying to get the drone in a good position here for the race start. We are getting ready to go into the reverse grid now. Just want to remind you that this event comes to you with the compliments of SKNY Media and also J-Tech Motorsport Solutions, guys. Alright, we are ready here to go racing.
It's the same thing for me again. I don't know.
Not
I
going
can get a restart, no?
uh,
Can I exit and join back quickly?
Alright, we're going to do that for you. Go ahead and leave the server. Someone give me a countdown time, please.
25 seconds left.
Okay, do not go racing here when that time expires. We will do a server restart. Do not go racing, do not go racing, Ewart Campbell. We will do a server restart. Just let me know when you're ready there.
Alright. Yeah, it's okay. Thank you.
You good to go?
Yeah.
Alright guys, this is, we won't do that for, sorry, we won't be able to do that again because the reverse grid does have an issue sometimes when that occurs, so let's just try to make it work this time, guys. You are going racing lights out, okay? Alright, so it is an inverted grid, and you can see the names there to the top left-hand side of the screen. Ewart Campbell does get an opportunity to start this one ahead of the rest of the field, followed by Tavar Clark, Ryan Hunt, DeVille Park, John Green, Jaden Harrison. 6 lights are on. Someone jumps the line. John Green has been given a drive-through penalty as they get going now. I think it was Stephen Pummels as well. Tavar Clark, Ryan Hunt looking back down the front of the field. Ryan Hunt there running wide. But Ewart Campbell with a whole shot. Ryan O'Neill on the inside does collide with DeVille Park and Ewart Campbell as well. Dominic Charles, you can see him forcing his way through there. It's a hefty mid-pack here. A lot of people locking their brakes here. As they start to spread out now, looking up ahead, Tavar Clark is not letting Stephen Pummels. Oh, it's Stephen Pummels actually that goes to the head of the field. But Tavar is not losing. Is someone, DeVille Park locks up his brake there, runs it really deep into turn 9. Well, it's a hefty Stephen Pummels. It's the one that actually jumped the start here, so he's got to take his drive-through penalty. Quite unfortunate for the Jamaican here, but Tavar Clark does get away with this one. Ewart Campbell is losing base with him. Jaden Harrison has got a long line of cars. We can see Michael Charles locking up here against his countryman Dominic Charles, and I must remind you that they are racing for their nation's prosperity as well. Sorry. As for points as well. I said prosperity, didn't I? I was looking for the word points. They are racing for nations points as well. Top 3 drivers in every race representing nation. Points will be calculated. Ooh, Dominic Charles there with Michael McName. Unfortunately, we've lost. And you can see that the pace being set there now by Tavar Clark, 58.2. Dominic Charles though having to fight his way through the field. Michael Charles locks up. Michael McNabb coming out of huge pressure there. He almost goes into Michael Charles too. And now he's been relegated. DeVille Park is going to have a look on the inside. That's a huge door left open there by Kadeem Mohammed. Oh, we're going to have to watch DeVille Park now. Or DeVille Park is going to have to watch himself rather. But Kadeem Mohammed is all on the rear wing of that Radical SR3 XXR. Let's ride along with Kadeem Mohammed. Oh, he's lost the rear end there, Kadeem Mohammed, unfortunately, but you can see him setting up that pass. Enrique is going to have a look now on the 8th position. Unfortunately, he's out of this one. He pulls off to the side, actually. Ewart Campbell loses a position here now to Jaden Harrison. No, he's fighting for that position, Ewart Campbell. He's currently sitting in 3rd position. Never mind the numbers there on their name tag. Dominic Charles already up into 4th. Tavar increasing the gap now to 2nd position. Oh no, Jaden Harrison having some issues here. And now Ewart Campbell is even closer. But guess who it is? 3 wide into turn 1. Jaden Harrison is having an enormous amount of pressure being thrown at him. Now Ewart Campbell comes under pressure as well from Dominic Charles. Dominic on the inside. Does he make that count? No, he cannot make that stick. Ewart Campbell putting up a huge fight here. And he's still holding it here. Ewart Campbell, he's going to lose it just a little bit. Yes. Does he get it stopped before the sausage curb? He does. Oh no. And well done, I should say, by him to get it stopped. And as we can look back now, Dominic Charles up into third position now, and he can see second with Jaden Harrison. Jaden all over the place here. He's dragging his teammate along, Michael Charles, his countryman, along. Not quite sure if they're part of a team here, but they are part of a country team. And you can see Jaden Harrison taking that inside line pretty early on. He's holding on to it here, Jaden Harrison. Dominic Charles. Oh no! Kadeem Mohammed and DeVille Park. DeVille losing it. Kadeem coming onto his T-bone here. With him, Kadeem now up into 7th position. You got to think down the line, Kadeem does not want to be in that position early on in this championship. Meanwhile, Dominic Charles sees 3rd position, and he sees 2nd position rather. And Michael Charles as well is right there with him. Michael's got a great front row seat to this one. Dominic goes to the outside. Jaden on the in. Up and under here from Dominic Charles. Can he get it done? The pace is so immense from Dominic. What a move. What a pass. And now McGill is going to try and replicate same. He's almost got it done there. Gonna have to go again. Jaden Harrison on a huge pressure now from the Trinidadians. Can he get it done here, Michael Charles? Oh, up on the inside. Jaden Harrison defending with all his grit, all his honor. He keeps that 5th position, but for how long? 7.5 laps to go. Dominic Charles is out in front now and away from this here battle. And he's trying to close the gap. He's got 2.4 seconds to close. Sorry, 7 seconds to close to Tavar Clark. Can he get it done? Oh no, we see Ewart Campbell losing it at the back there. Quite unfortunate. After running up in the top 5, he's now back into 9th position. Michael Charles does make that move. Oh no, he's losing positions, Michael Charles. What just happened? Oh no, we missed that one. Now Kadeem is up into 5th position. Remember what I told you earlier. Kadeem's going to want to claim as much positions as possible. Taken in the end game, for the end game. The pace is being set there. 57-2 now from Dominic Charles. Michael Charles closer now to Kadeem Mohammed. Can he retake that position? Only 5 seconds separates Dominic Charles from Tavar Clark. And only 2:10 separates Ryan Hunt from Ewart Campbell, Stephen Pummels rather. The Bajan versus the Jamaican. He's going to overthrow it. No. Unfortunate there for Ryan Hunt. But can Michael Charles do it? Or will Kadeem Mohammed be able to hold on here now? We've lost Enrique to high ping now. Unfortunately, the server has taken Enrique out there for the high ping issue that he's got current. Dominic Charles sets the pace again with a 57 something. It's It's a 57-2-4-1 from Dominic Charles now. Meanwhile, Kadeem seems as though he's opening the gap just a little bit, as is Michael McNabe closing the gap now to Jaden Harrison. DeVille Park will lose a position here now to Ewart Campbell. Ewart Campbell takes back that position. DeVille Park rather takes back that position. Ooh, I think Ewart might have overshot that turn there. Another fast lap here. He's down into the 57.2s. Dominic Charles, 227. And he's got 3.1 seconds to Tabar Kirk. Oh no, Kadeem Muhammad has lost it now. And so Michael McNabe also loses it and comes back into 5th position. Michael Charles goes up into 4th now. And we ride. Let's ride with Dominic Charles. For the lead of this race, he's coming against Tamar Clark for it. They're on the 11th lap. 3 to go. Oh, you can see that right. That rear end is definitely overworked. Kadeem Muhammad has got 7/10 Michael McNabe. They're coming across the start-finish line now. Well, we're looking at Dominic Charles at the moment here. Oh, he just touches the sausage curb. They're going to be careful with the following one. And it doesn't seem as though Tabar is doing quite well himself there in first position. But can he hold it on, Tabar Clark? It's a charge in Trinidadian against the Jamaican here at Bushy Park Circuit. Kadeem Muhammad has taken 2/10 out of Michael McNabe now. He's getting even closer, Kadeem Muhammad. Can Dominic Charles do it on this lap? We can see some traffic ahead. Kadeem Muhammad crosses over Michael McNabe for that 5th position. And Dominic Charles has seized the inside line. Now he's on the out. Tamar Clark has got a battle on his hands now. Dominic tries to go on the inside, but he's just a little bit too wide. He's run the longer end of the stick. Garth Huey loses it in front of them, does not face Tabar Clark. He keeps on the accelerator here as he comes around a penultimate turn onto the front straight. Dominic Charles has got 2 laps to do it in. Can Tabar Clark hold on? Whoa! Major lag spike there from Tabar Clark. Sends Dominic Charles almost off the track. Ryan Hunt is also coming up against Stephen Pummels. Tabar Clark will lose that position due to oversteer. Dominic goes into the front running of this race. What a short-lived battle, I might say. Let's take a look back now at Ryan Hunt. Can he make it across the line in front of Stephen Pummels here? Puts 2 tires on the grass rather. That's not going to help him in his fight against Stephen Pummels here. Ooh, Garth Huey loses it exactly at the same position that he lost it before. Or he just did not move. Final lap, ladies and gentlemen. Can Ryan Hunt put this car in 7th position? This is the closest battle we've got, and it simmers down into a boil. Ladies and gentlemen, back-to-back wins here at Bushy Park. Dominic Charles is going to come across the line once he keeps it together here in 4th position. Comes across the line in 1st position, Dominic Charles, followed by Tamar Clark. Jaden Harrison is going to claim that 3rd position. Mikkel Charles right behind him. 1, 2, 3, at start finish line, please. Kadeem Mohammed is going to bring up top 5. Michael McName, 6th position, followed by Stephen Pummels. Then Ryan Hunt. DeVille Park is going to claim some points here on his debut, as well as Ewart Campbell. Both races, please. And that is it there. Everyone else, just take it back into pit lane. Thank you very much. Ewart Campbell, you can take that car back into pit lane. Thank you. And so for the first race, I'll let you know now that John Green did not make it across the line in time. We see him here in 7th position in the first race. Dominic Charles, Kadeem Mohammed, and Mikkel Charles for the first race towards the end of turn 1 for me, please. Thank you. If you're already back in pit lane, that's okay. We'll conduct the interview from there. Right there is fine, Dominic. Thank you. All right. I'll start with race number 1. And the competitors that have won this one come in first, second, third. In 3rd position is Mikkel Charles. Can I get you on the horn, please?
Hello, yes.
Hi, Mikkel. How are you doing? Welcome back. Huge hiatus there from you after missing out in most of last year's runnings due to a PC issue, but welcome back. Talk us through that race, and especially in the second one here, we see you following Dominic Charles, but unfortunately you just cannot match his pace.
Yeah, it's good to be back, and it was rough not having a computer and thing, but I get back. And in the first race, my plan was just to stay consistent, stay in my own lane, and it should work out. And I did that, and I saw Kadeem was making some mistakes, but he just had more raw pace than me. So yeah, that was kind of tough.
All right,
but
thanks.
Still a good result though.
Most definitely. Just take us just a little bit of the second race as well.
In the second race, I was following Dominic yet, and we were just running through the whole field, and then I just couldn't match him when he was in like open air. I just couldn't match him, and then we was up against Jalen, and I'm really sorry, Jalen, but I didn't mean to dive bomb me. I just thought he would have break a little later than I thought. So, yeah.
All right, thanks a lot for that. As we go on now to Kadeem Mohammed from the first race, second position. Well done to you. Just couldn't hold on to that first position, could you?
Nah, he's too good. Way too good. It was messing up a lot. So, yeah.
And talk us through that second race. We can see you fighting your way through the field. A lot of incidents there as well.
Yeah, I was trying to follow McHale, honestly, but whenever they go through a slower car, like it started putting the car in my way, so it's slowing me down, and yeah, so I struggled to get to the field, and I ended up running back a McName, and I had to wait on him because that was honestly my fault. So sorry about that. But other than that, it was fun.
All right, thanks a lot there, uh, Kadeem Mohammed. As we move on now to race number one and number two's winners. You know what? You hold on for a bit there, Dominic. Let's go on to Jaden Harrison now. Jaden, doing well here to come in third position. Congratulations, man. Welcome back as well. JJ?
So that second race, the reverse grid kind of carried me there, but I see Dominic coming up. I'm like, I can defend and probably hold him off for a good couple of laps, but I was doing that. I was doing kind of well, but I had no grip for the whole race. I don't know what it was, my tire temps or what, but I had no grip. End up locking up, sliding all over the place, and I guess he went through. Good battle with Dominic, though. Good battle with Mikhail. Good race.
All right, thanks a lot. That was Jaden Harrison there from Jamaica. And now we've got another Jamaican on our hands, Tavar Clark. Tavar just couldn't hold that pace together there against the Dominic Charles.
Yeah, I mean, when I realized that I had a 7 gap between myself and Dominic, I was feeling a bit comfortable. I was just trying to hold it, trying to keep it, trying not to over tires, trying not to lock up and stuff. And I was trying to push at the same time because today is just the first time really sitting in the car. So I was still trying to learn the car at the same time. You know, I mean, it's a very fun car to drive and stuff. So I know he had the pace, and each lap I realized he was taking like a second or something like that on my time. I was like, yeah. And all I had to do was when he catch me was just to hold my line, and then he ended up catching me and stuff, and then I had a lag. I'm not sure if it's on my side or his side, but I was just trying to defend. I was not trying to push him off the road or anything. Just a lag, and we made contact, and then we proceed with the battle and stuff. But coming out of that little corner right there, that little chicken turn, like I don't know. Back end of the car just decided he wanted to go a different direction. I was trying to keep it together, and I was trying to take the escape route, but I didn't want to like push too hard and go in front of him and get a penalty. So I had to back up and just keep position and just keep flying. You know, a podium is better than nothing. So I mean, it was really a great fight. I tried to make the country proud and myself as well. But next time.
Most definitely, and you have to also consider the fact that this is a now 19 races left in this series, so any point counts. Okay.
Yeah, especially after the first race, I couldn't start, so I had to start from the fifth. It was really hard to catch the guys, but I tried, and in the last lap, I was running up, so I had to back up. I didn't want to like, last lap, the points. It matters.
Yes, thanks a lot there, Tavar Clark out of Jamaica. And now we move on to the Trinidadian, Dominic Charles, dominating both races. Well, not second race so much, but the first race you managed to put that 6 seconds against Kadeem Mohammed and hold it. And in this one, you made your way through the field. Talk us through that, especially the first couple of laps there when they had multiple incidents around you.
Yeah, first race, well, it's a new car to me. I'm not really too acquainted with it yet. I haven't had too much time to practice, but I'm trying to find the limit. So I kind of took my time in the first race once I got a comfortable enough gap, just so I didn't, spin out or anything. And in the second race, well, that was kind of insane. I had a nice battle with Jaden, and then later on with Tavar. As he said, there was some weird lag spike, and I just went straight off the road. I don't even know what happened there, but he made a little mistake coming out of that corner at the bottom there, and well, that was it. I just try my best to take my time through the pack, give everybody enough indication that I'm coming, so they don't, do anything wild on the road. And it kind of worked out. Everybody just left enough room. I went for a couple positions there, and I had a kind of crazy pass on the grass against Jaden, I believe. But yeah, that was fun.
Thanks a lot there. And what about the first race? I mean, it was crazy one, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, again, I was so busy like trying to stay on the road because I just didn't really know how to handle the car. It was all over the place. But it was good to see Kadeem put down the times that he did. I hope he keeps getting faster because I want to be chasing him instead for the next race.
Most definitely. All right, thanks a lot, dear Dominic Charles. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now end the interviews here. Guys, I'm going to leave the Discord server so you guys can chat freely, and I'm going to head on over into the other channel. But you guys can stick around, have some fun. The second server is up. Ladies and gentlemen, we go racing at Dover next weekend. All right. I'm just gonna leave now. So I'm with you guys. I'm back with the viewers now. So I just got a few words to say before we close off the stream. Yes, we go to Dover next weekend, but I want you guys to watch this video we have coming up here right now.
Wanna hear it when I drop. Oh, they're up.
Who's up in the fourth position, but Peter Arundel already back here now and is challenging Ryan Hunt for that fourth position, and eeny, meeny, miny, mo, there goes number 4.
Hi, my name is Peter Arundel, and I took part in the JTech Motorsports Caribbean Formula Cup in 2022. Came third in the overall series after a lot of great battles on track, races from around the region, and I just want to share my appreciation for the organizers, Caribbean Sim Racing Organization, CSRO, as well as title sponsor JTech Motorsports. And without them, this event would not have been able to take place. It's really good to see companies stepping up to seeing the value of sim racing, to come out and support this type of event. And it was a lot of fun, had some great driving, great racing guys from all around the Caribbean, and I look forward to the next one. JTech Motorsport Solutions, the title sponsor, is a regional supplier of vibrant performance specialized fabricated materials, as well as fuel tech ECUs. You can shop for their products online at www.jtechgy.com. If you're all interested in sim racing, look up Caribbean Sim Racing Organization. Thank you to them as well as JTech Motorsports, and look forward to seeing everyone else on track. Thank you.
Peter Arundel is gonna try coming on the inside. It's neck and neck now. Who is gonna cross the line? Peter Arundel just has it by a smidgen, ladies and gentlemen. Here, Dominic Charles, but look at how close Kadeem Muhammad is to Dominic Charles. He's having a look on the inside now. Dominic, not that racy here. He doesn't have anything to lose here in this event. So he's having a little dicing here, or Kadeem is just taking this fight to him now.
Sim racing has largely grown in the last couple of years, and CSRO has greatly helped in bringing Caribbean sim racers together. Our sponsor for the Caribbean Formula Cup, JTech Motorsport Solutions, has really shown us how beneficial their sponsorship can be. Having a partnership from a company like JTech can really push sim racing in the right direction, and it also helps foster the new generation of motor racers. JTech Motorsport Solutions is the regional supplier of vibrant performance, specialized fabricated materials, and fuel tech ECUs. You can shop their products from online at www.jtechgy.com.
Very, very fast guys here at the Caribbean Sim Racing Organization. Dominic Charles fighting to get back this position here. He doesn't have to. He does not have to, but of course he will.
Hi, I'm Dominic Charles. I'm a 22-year-old motorsport enthusiast from Trinidad and Tobago. I've spent about 14 years sim racing now, as well as 11 years karting, and I've recently begun competing in autocross events and coaching my fellow drivers. Yes, it has. I'd say that, especially in recent years, sim racing has come so far that a lot of the things I do online translate directly to real life. Things like counter-steering, following the racing line, and just getting a feel for the car's dynamics. It's great to see people outside of my local team at Calypso Racing pushing sim racing within the Caribbean. CSRO has done very well to foster growth within the community and unite the entire region as well. The JTech Caribbean Formula Cup was a really fun event, and I appreciate the support by JTech, and I believe that partnerships like theirs will push sim racing in the right direction, as well as bring in new drivers to motorsport in the Caribbean. Well, you know, it was a hard-fought battle as the championship title was decided by the total accumulated points throughout the year. So I really had to be consistent to edge out the competition. I'm proud to have the title as I've mostly raced in European events thus far. And it was nice to see how I stacked up against the region's best. So I'm excitedly looking forward to this year's event. Big thanks to CSRO, as this is the first major regional event I've taken part in. And it's great to see an opportunity like this happen for the Caribbean.
Look at how strong the slipstream is. Kadeem already defending that inside line. Dominic Charles, so much pace in this car behind him. All right, we're back with you here now. Yep, there we had it. So that's the video I wanted you guys to see. We did a lot last year. Yes, indeed we did. This year, we're going to lengthen that Caribbean Sim Racing Champion title to 20 rounds, ladies and gentlemen, 20 races. We've only completed one here now. We've got 5 phases, which we're going to run throughout the entire year. All right, 4 races per phase. And so we're going to have 20 rounds now for those guys to accumulate points to win that title. You saw that pretty little trophy there. We're going to have a photo shoot done with Dominic Charles. Well, not we heard that he did a photo shoot with it, and we're going to help share the we're going to share the photos there on our Instagram feed. So stay tuned to our Instagram to see some more shots of the trophy. Yes, that was a real life trophy. It wasn't an image. Someone is saying it was an image. No, it wasn't an image, dude. What's wrong with you? We paid a lot of money for that. It's even nicer than the ones they give here at the local motor racing clubs. Come on! It was fun. We had a lot of fun. And this year, we intend to have much more fun. The prize is bigger. The purse, that is, with the cash in it, it's bigger. And we're going to look for a bigger trophy as well. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Just to remind you that this series is sponsored. The entire series, the entire 20 races, is sponsored by SKNY Media. You can follow them, look them up there on social media. They look after all your audio and video. And if you're into sim racing and you want a livery done for your car, they can take care of you too. They do all this stuff, man. They're so good. And they came on board with us and they joined us and they helped put the biggest amount in the purse. They are the title sponsors of the Caribbean Sim Racing Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, it's SKNY Media. Go follow them on Instagram. It's SKNY_media is their tag name. We'll have a lot more coming for you. Another person that also came back with us is JTech Motorsport Solutions. Remember, JTech Motorsport Solutions is the sole provider of the vibrant machining operations there in the Caribbean and supports and the ECU manufacturers. Whoa, where is my notes? I'm looking for my notes here right now. But yeah, those guys, I'm just going to get the notes here for you. My phone is locked, that's why. All right, yeah, so yeah, JTech is the authorized supplier of Vibrant Performance and Fuel Tech ECUs. Remember, Vibrant Performance is known for its specialized fabricated materials and fluid delivery system, such as fuel lines, hoses, fittings, etc. While Fuel Tech needs no introduction in the long line of fuel delivery, maintenance, and monitoring equipment. JTech also provides the service of injector flow maintenance services out of the Georgetown, Guyana office located at the automotive buildings on South Road. Go ahead, follow those guys. JTechGY.com is where you can get all of your Vibrant Performance and Fuel Tech ECU hardware. You can buy it's actually available to ship throughout regionally. Okay, so you go on the website, you purchase from them, get it delivered to your door. All right, go ahead, check them out, see what products they have. They're also expanding their line of products, so they won't just have the Vibrant Performance and Fuel Tech ECUs alone. They're going to be adding to their list of products that they have there available out of JTech Motorsport Solutions. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to thank you for joining me today for our first round of the Caribbean Sim Racing Championship. Next weekend we go racing at Dover Raceway. It's going to be tricky with these cars, so stay tuned Until then, be safe. Bye-bye.
Take the guilt out of your listening pleasures by indulging in what you love with Premium. Download and listen to ad-free music wherever your day takes you, so it's even easier